And our final Market Monitor guest for 2016 is betting on healthcare in the new year. He's Richard Steinberg, President and Chief Investment Officer at Steinberg Global Asset Management. Great to see you today. Richard, let me ask you, I know you think that the healthcare industry is unwanted and unloved. So why do you love the Ensign Group so much?
The stock's been beat up some. They are a leader in the skilled nursing and assisted living facility area. Stock's trading at 14 times earnings. We have a $31 target. We just think it's really cheap, playing on the aging of the population theme.
Rich, you're the classic value investor. You wait for a company to hit your area of buying opportunity, and you think Cerner Group is in that area right now, yes?
Yes, Cerner's super cheap. It's trading at a 3-year low in PE and other valuations. They're the leader in IT healthcare, and the digitization in hospitals bill and also the upgrading of systems makes it look super cheap to us. We have a $64 target, and we think that there's a moat of safety around that the earnings should, and the estimates look pretty good for 17.
Well, and in fact, a lot of hospital stocks got a hit after the Trump election on his threats to Obamacare. So what's that doing in general to stocks like Cerner?
You're starting to see a little bit of a bid coming in the healthcare names as the rotation out of some of the big cyclical names have occurred. So we think that trend could continue for people that are looking for bargains.
Allergan, pharmaceuticals, that's another area that Donald Trump has talked about, with the fear that if Hillary Clinton were elected, there would be price caps put on these companies. But even Mr. Trump has talked about that. So what about a company like Allergan or somebody in that category?
Allergan is a specialty pharma name, like you said. The big product, and the product everybody knows about is Botox, which tends to be a cash purchase. It got hammered when the Pfizer deal overseas fell apart. And we just think that it's really, really cheap. One of the cheapest names in the group. We have a $375 target. And today, when I was looking, it's now in the top 25 in the S&P Value Index. So if money goes towards value, Allergan will catch some of that cash coming into the indexes and ETFs.
And just generally speaking, when we're looking at this industry, what would happen if Congress decides to side with President Trump and Obamacare takes a hit?
Yeah, I think that these names already are trading at valuations that reflect that. So I think where we're buying them, we're giving ourselves some safety in terms of free cash flow and the PE ratios. And in a diversified portfolio, these look the cheapest to us right now.
By the same token, though, what would be the catalyst to move these guys higher? What are you waiting to happen that'll get to the price targets you're after?
I think as you've seen kind of a bloated market here that probably needs to digest itself some, you'll see some rotation. And again, I think value is going to outperform growth. So you'll start to see bargain hunters coming into healthcare because it underperformed last year, Bill.
Richard Steinberg with Steinberg Global Asset Management. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year, sir.
Happy and healthy New Year, guys.
Thanks, Rich.